Big Magic Johnson. What has he done?
Well, he's a business person.
He's got AIDS.
Welcome, everybody, to the live Bugcon edition of Pillow Talk. Wow, interrupted me off the bat. It's your boy Franklin, and I'm here with the coolest uncle of my whole world. We share a bedroom at the Marriott.
From our king-sized bed.
It's a queen-size bed.
Well, because gender doesn't matter.
No, because the size. These are the sizes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's not the king of
queen
size beds.
This is the first time we've had a producer.
No, yeah. Thank you so much for doing all this, Emma. It's dope, very dope. So we are here in front of a packed capacity crowd. We get to follow the Bugmaid. This is like the Undertaker and Goldberg following Triple H and Randy Orton in Saudi Arabia.
It's 5 stars following 5 stars.
It's equally as talented and important performers going up right after another one. We are the Goldberg and Undertaker, and this is Jeddah.
The dead man walking, and what was Goldberg's, the man?
The Streak.
The Streak.
The Streak, not because he hit the streaker.
He beat Mike Flynn so many times.
He beat Glacier.
He beat Glacier.
He beat Glacier quite a bit. I thought that was a real person. We're here at the night opening experience. Sinbad just fell.
Sinbad took a tumble, but, he's been falling on hard times himself lately.
No, he's on the new show on Fox. You haven't seen that show?
No, I can't say I have.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to watch Fox
You're not
lately.
allowed to.
I got into a lot of trouble with the Murdochs.
Oh, well, they were here at the LA GOP.
They were. They were here with Orrin Hatch.
Orrin Hatch. I don't know who that is. I don't know politics. I don't know who that is.
You're not a politics guy.
No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
I'm always watching, Chris Matthews. I'm playing hardball left and right.
I feel it's so deceiving for you had a show called Crossfire on CNN. I'm like, oh, cool, like that sick game as a kid.
Yeah,
but it turns out
fire the Ballbarians.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
the Ballbarians.
The Ballbarian game.
I know you'll get caught up in it, but I didn't know. Wow. So, what movie are we watching tonight in our queen-size bed?
Well, and yes, Queen.
Yes,
and all.
Jesus Harold Christ.
Jesus Howard Christ.
Jesus Howard Christ.
What movie?
I think my choice is Balls Out, the Gary, the tennis instructor story, played by Sean William Scott. Van was one of his first jobs in 2009. He's in the credits. It's on Crackle, which is kind of all we watch, right?
If you see Van Robichaux in the credits, you're seeing quality.
You got Fist Fight.
You got Fist Fight. You got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Is he really Sonic? I thought he just dressed blue, and that's a joke.
He did the story, but not
I don't know.
the script.
I don't know anything about anybody
So
here.
his story was just like, hey, what if Sonic the Hedgehog saves the day?
Yeah.
Here's $350,000 for it.
And it's not Urkel doing the voice.
No, it's not, which is a shame.
Yeah,
but,
it's a shame, but still, it's still. He's furry, or he might not be anymore.
No, well, I think they're redoing everything. With
They're
Sonic.
redoing everything. That's not very brave.
They're gonna make him look like the Shape of Water.
I didn't see it, so don't spoil
Jim
that.
Carrey's gonna fuck the shit out of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I think Dr. Robotnik. He's been eyeing to give him a mustache ride, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Anything can happen here. We're at the Marriott in Burbank.
The only rule is there are no rules.
Can I elaborate? Because I feel like I've been under attack lately. So I need to defend myself.
I wish you would.
I need to defend myself.
Yeah.
Because I was in a suite, 721. I kept talking about it in front of a lot of people, saying, oh, there's this big party, 721, just kind of mumbling it. And just because I was watching people poolside, like a guardian angel, I get discriminated as a creeper.
That's very unfair because Batman is regarded as the watchful protector.
Right, the Batman.
silent guardian.
Yeah.
The man who
Gravity
sees
forgot.
it all. The man who gravity forgot.
Yeah, with those
The
capes.
man who watches.
The man who watched. Right. I'm no different than Batman.
But Batman's a hero because all of a sudden he'll kick a guy with face paint. In
And
the
I'm a coward because I
sign.
refuse to fight anybody, good or
Yeah.
bad.
Well, they don't call Gandhi a coward, and he didn't fight anybody at all.
Thank you. So I try to keep a watchful eye because I saw the sign that there's not 24-hour surveillance by the pool. So I try to be that surveillance for some hot tamales, and I get dragged through the mud, much like the star of Loquisha,
Jeremy Seville.
Jeremy Seville.
They'll look up and they'll scream, "Help us!" And you'll look down and you'll whisper, "All right, if you're in a bikini."
All right, if you're in a bikini.
If you're in a bikini, I'll help you. And Jeremy Seville, now that is a man who was dragged through the mud very unfairly because of his artistic vision.
No, because he was also very slightly racist.
He was
very racist.
He was on the racist tip.
But still, he thought he at least had a lesson, and I
Yeah.
feel like there's what happens to the thought that counts.
He wasn't racist for an old guy.
Oh God, he's not He's not the most racist 40-something-year-old white guy. I think that's probably the best defense one could give Jeremy Seville. Is
I'm too old to know how to be polite.
did you see his Instagram?
I didn't see the video that you had posted, but
I
I
saw- he-
assume it vindicated him 110%.
He does like Owen Wilson impersonation. He's like, "Hey guys, it's me, Owen Wilson," but he talks about Jeremy. He's like,
That's a good reference.
He's like, "Hey guys, have you been looking at Jeremy's feed lately?" And it's just like, it's Owen Wilson, but Owen Wilson's talking about Jeremy Seville. So he relates it back to himself, which is pretty smart.
Yeah, that's very, very smart. No, that's very cool because Owen Wilson, now that's a person that people see in Hollywood and they think, that's a guy who knows, A is A and B is B.
Do you think Jeremy Seville sees an Owen Wilson?
Do I think he sees color?
Oh, yeah, no, he definitely. Do you think he sees an Owen Wilson, a Rob Lowe, and says, "Well, I'm 1 degree away from being what they are. Why am I not there?" Do you think he sees that and like I'm one tiny iota away from being them?
I saw somebody who talked about this movie, and they said Jeremy Seville thinks he's a Norm Macdonald kind of type.
It's like a fake Norm Macdonald. He is. I'm trying to tell it like it is.
Yeah, he tells it like it is, and he looks a lot like Norm Macdonald.
That's about it, right?
Yeah,
right.
and he's he could be dumber.
He could be dumber. So I feel like that's the hot take you're gonna get about Loquisha today.
Yeah.
Is that you know what? He could be more racist and he could be dumber. Did you ever think when you were criticizing the man who was not objectifying black women, but using
Well, a
negative
little bit,
stereotypes?
yeah, he was.
You think the man using negative stereotypes? Well, you know what? He could have been dumber.
He could have been dumber.
Could have been more racist.
And we never give people credit for not being as stupid as they could be.
Like Donald Sterling, you couldn't say, well, he could have been more. It's like, no, that's the maximum racist, and that's what he is.
Yeah, Donald Sterling was as racist as you can possibly get, and he also didn't care about people that have AIDS.
No, he did not. He did not.
Big Magic Johnson.
I did that earlier for the Bugman thing. It didn't deliver.
No?
It didn't. I thought I was gonna get the standing O.
Now, may I ask, were you injured when all of those tables collapsed?
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Because that was a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah. We get chastised for like doing that, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, rightfully so,
We also
because
got
we'd be
chastised
idiots.
by Orrin Hatch.
We did. I got yelled at for trying to sneak into the LAGOP.
The LAGOP was doing a convention here.
Right. I guess we didn't mention that. Yeah, right next to Bugcon, we had the LAGOP. The first thing I see is the two opposite ends of conservatism is the pipsqueak with the Milo haircut, who's like 5'4" and like 130 pounds. Is like, oh, these represent my views. And then like
very smart.
probably smart. I don't know,
Yeah,
not that
he
smart.
must be smart because
he looks like a
tiny.
And then there's like the tall, like fit blonde who's just like super hot and like 5'11" and just like obviously racist.
Yeah,
but
you had a real Natasha Richardson situation.
who's that?
Was she the girl from Species?
That's Natasha Hemstridge.
Yeah, very tall.
Yeah, very tall and blonde. Thank you.
Natasha.
That's Natasha Hemstridge.
Natasha from Rocky and Bullwinkle also was a tall woman.
I've never seen Rocky and Bullwinkle, any iteration of it.
You've
Never.
Well, it's about a moose and a squirrel.
That's your movie?
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to
My
it.
movie is
I'm glad we got to your movie finally. 20
the
minutes
Rocky and Bullwinkle movie where I think Danny DeVito played Boris, and Maybe the chick from Third Rock from the Sun played Natasha.
Okay. No, is
I'd-
French Stewart in this as well?
No, because you need a guy who can open his eyes.
That's offensive.
That's-
That's offensive.
He's French.
He's French. That's why he can't open
You
his eyes
can't
all
be
the way.
offensive against the French.
He think he'd be in more night opening stuff. He's kind of a bummer, like, but it's kind of a
He
downer.
was in.
You know his films. You know his filmography. Cite off French Stewart's
we don't
filmography.
need to keep talking about French Stewart. His CV speaks for itself.
True. Oh, very professional of you.
Yeah, his
Very
curriculum
professional.
vitae.
I can't believe we are in front of this huge audience here.
I can't believe how
It's
many
really-
people are here.
It's really something. Who are we up against right now? Is it still Bugman going long?
I guess Bugman's just yip yapping his damn bullshit left and right.
Wow. He had a line about you earlier.
What did he say?
I don't remember.
Cool.
It was like, can you imagine if Howard tried to hijack this convention? He's like, he's not a bad guy, but imagine if he tried to do it. I guess the word's out about Howard Con.
Oh.
Yeah, Howard Con in the parking
That
lot.
Howard Con has become its own thing. I just said that as a little bit of a gag, but now I guess everyone's been asking about Howard Con.
Everybody's trying to go
Everyone
to the
wants
poolside.
to be invited to Howard Con, one of the most exclusive cons in all the world. But
Yeah.
we're listening to the crowd going.
That is,
"Woo."
look, that's proof there's a crowd,
Yeah.
folks.
But
That's
you
all
know,
the proof you need.
In today's modern era, you always hear cons. You always hear, the con to the Trump administration.
Right.
Oh, the con to racism. Oh,
The con to racism. Here's the negative
but
thing
we
about
never
racism.
talk about the pro to anything.
The pro. So what's the pro to Howard Con? You
Well,
just
the
offering
pro
massages?
to Howard Con is that we're not racist. We're positively not racist.
That's the strangest thing, huh? Just like
That's the
Michael.
strangest thing, and it shocks so many people.
I love that we played Michael Richards' apology for the Blue Ribbon Podcast.
Yeah,
Awards.
I think that
I think it's well
got
received.
people well situated.
I think people were like, okay, I think we opened a lot of eyes.
And we opened a lot of buttholes.
Okay, you see, this is a family-friendly event here, and you've besmirched it with your vulgarity.
I'd love to be smooch it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. Enough of this nonsense, Howard.
Kissies.
I mean, what are you looking to accomplish here at Burbank, Howard?
Well, what does anybody ever hope to accomplish in Burbank? There's one man who set the milestone. There's one man who set, the platinum standard. His name is Jay
Mm-hmm.
Leno.
Okay, right. I was
Yeah.
waiting for that. Like, who?
He filmed everything. You were thinking of maybe Jay Chandrasekhar from the Broken Lizard fame.
The Broken Lizard.
You-
See, you have your
you-
Broken Lizard, you have your Happy Madison, and now you have Bazizio.
Yeah.
Very close. We're all linked together.
We're all very close together. I mean, a lot of people say that the Bugman Super Troopers is going to be like
And that's
you know,
true.
the breakthrough.
I think that will be and speaking of those kind of branches, is Broken Lizard, your Happy Madison. When we went to, yes, you had your hand up.
Yeah. Oh no. I
Oh,
was
no,
just
you're
shaking
just-
my
you're
hands to
so-
show the branches.
When me and Bug, I'll give you a little story. We went to Hooters,
Hooters.
and there was 2 waitresses total. Somebody
4 total Hooters.
Somebody brought that up earlier. Yes, that is the correct count of Hooters.
Beautiful, beautiful woman mentioned that there were 4 Hooters total for
So-
2 waitresses.
Yeah, it was a great point. And a guy brought his infant daughter to Hooters, and it was very David Spade, Grown Ups 3 like, oh yeah, like oh goo goo gaga, like and like he's like showing it to like to the waitress, like his daughter and whatnot, and you could tell that like a David Spade would
He
make.
was like, "You're not gonna believe what my daughter's Hooters."
Oh no, no.
No, he was a good man.
He was
I
a
know
good
that
man.
guy.
He's a friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show.
Friend of the
His
show,
name
David
is
Spade.
Orrin Hatch.
Oh, Renat. It's funny because he laid a real egg at the LA GOP. I
Yeah,
heard.
he blew it big time. Orrin Hatch.
I can't believe you tried to register for Bugcon.
Orrin Hatch tried to come to Bugcon. They told him, "No, sir.
No, sir.
Respectfully,
Respectfully, yes.
you're going to the LA GOP and standing among all of the very tall, balding men.
It's all baldos and
A
like
bunch of baldos
and like
wearing
5'11"
shirts with German flags
and
on their
5'11"
shirts.
babes.
Yeah, 5'11".
essentially.
Well, they're 5'11" with their shoes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. You always have your eye on the feet, don't you, Howard?
Oh, how is it on the feet?
Jesus, Howard Christ. All right.
Jesus Howard Christ.
I'm glad we're getting like a little bit of trickle audience. Like
Yeah,
we're getting some head turners at the very least.
I saw some racists
There's
walking
some-
by.
You saw some. You can't say that. You saw some hardworking staff poking their
Hard-working
heads in.
racists.
No, stop saying that
No,
about
I
the
can't say
Marriott
that.
staff. They're good people.
Were they Marriott staff? I
I
didn't know
think
that.
so. No, yeah. Do you think they're just people in suits? Things like the assistant principal of the hotel.
Okay, yeah.
Does a hotel have a
A
principal?
real Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins. No, that's the guy who's not close to looking racist.
Walton Goggins can't be racist because he's been in prison so much.
I think, yeah, that's a great point.
It's opened his eyes to the world.
His eyes are always bugged out, I have to say. I feel like one of us should go and drag the bug audience, like, get him in here. I think we should just drag him in here.
I lost my cell phone, or otherwise I'd
Otherwise, like, hey,
get
hey.
in here.
No.
Oh, she's pointing at me like I'm smart, but that was just my...
You dropped your wallet there?
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. I feel we could make
Can
it.
we give it up for a brief moment
Okay.
to our producer, the first producer we've ever had?
Oh yeah, thank you so much. Seriously, like it's legit dope.
Yeah,
It's
wait,
really.
this is incredible.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
never, ever had anybody who knows what they're doing with us.
No, it's really bad. We're not the pros we allude to being, but we are here. I feel, the audience has been so exposed to us already.
Yeah.
So they do deserve their break, rightfully so.
They do.
They do deserve their
And
break.
so much of our audience already won awards.
That's true. They don't feel like they need us anymore.
Every audience member that we knew the name of got a blue ribbon.
That's true.
award.
We didn't know many names, but we
Yeah,
did get over.
all two of them. All
Look.
Valerie and Sleeves.
Right.
Welcome to it.
And the other guys who we didn't know.
Maybe Kate got one.
I think Kate got
I
right.
don't
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
But there's so many people.
This has been a success.
Absolutely.
In any way you cut it, it's been a success. I'm glad that we're not being stalked by the fans have been so respectful.
They've been very respectful. And one of the things I most respect about is I'm not here because I want to be. Of course not. This was a court-ordered thing.
Your court-ordered podcast
It
appearances.
was the terms of my probation
Mm-hmm.
was I have to appear in Burbank.
Well, I mean, I feel there's not much going on. Say we went to the mall already. Oh man, I feel like we get in this room just to give
they
audiences.
want to come in.
They're hesitant.
They're desperate.
They're hesitant, but they could see the excitement here, and they may think they feel bad for us, but that's not the case. That's not the case. We're a Blue Ribbon award-winning show. It's official now.
It seems as though a lot of people involved in the show don't even know that there's a podcast.
No, they might not know. This is a
They
tucked
just
away
texted
room.
me, huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh well.
But that's okay because the best things in life are surprises.
Exactly. No, I don't think we need to gather anybody in.
No,
I don't.
no.
Honestly.
I think the less people here, the better.
No. Right? There's not. There's a limit. I think that's. You know what? I think people were intimidated by the limit of seats here.
Yeah. Well, but you know what I'm not intimidated by? The fact that every single night you and I pick a movie to watch in our king-sized bed.
And what movie have you picked out?
Well, I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah.
I picked. I didn't pick a movie.
You didn't pick a movie?
No, I picked a Netflix televised series.
What is it?
Well, we all love Daredevil, the movie. With
Obviously.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, but we always thought, what if there was more Daredevil?
So Ben Affleck and Jen Garner are doing more.
Well, but I always thought
He looks different
the
now.
downside to Daredevil was Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. I thought, what if there were people that I didn't know about?
Playing the characters.
Yeah, because I'm not interested in Ben Affleck. I'm interested in Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
Now, he's a lawyer,
Already a nerd. Okay.
but he's a blind lawyer.
Okay.
And
More of a nerd. No.
he does ninja fighting.
Okay.
Now, that's
Now you've
cool.
intrigued me. You've
Yeah.
intrigued me with this Daredevil
So
series.
Netflix has made 2 or 3 seasons about him, and every single episode is like a movie that's more exciting than the last one you saw before.
And you have Vincent D'Onofrio.
You got Vincent
He
D'Onofrio.
plays a bald man.
He plays a baldy, which is good acting.
He plays Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, he plays Michael Clark Duncan, which
It's
is
Michael
one of the
Clark
most
Duncan.
amazing acting jobs ever done.
He does.
No one wants to be bald.
Nobody wants to be bald, though.
No one.
No, but he committed to it.
That's how you know he's a good actor.
Oh, that is smart.
If you play a character that people don't want to be in real life, you're a good actor.
That's true. That is a great point. What else are we gonna do while we're at Burbank here, Uncle Howard? I feel there's only a mall and some movie theaters and some places to creep.
You're a dumb idiot for thinking
Okay.
that.
I'm not
Because
familiar with the state here.
Where does Jay Leno keep all of
Oh.
his motor vehicles?
Are you talking about seeing Jay Leno's secret stash of his fleet of vehicles and breaking into to his garage?
Do you want to see a gray ghost Rolls Royce?
I want to see a closet of denim. That's all I want to see is a closet of denim uniforms.
Well, then all you ever had to do was look in my closet.
That's true. That is true. You are a proud owner of a lot of denim.
I'm a denim man. They call me the Don of Denim.
The Don King of Denim?
The Don King of Denim.
Lovely. Lovely. You know, I feel that, being here, being with all the humanity that's taken place here, Joe Hartzler doing a jump over, what did he do an ollie over?
He did an ollie. Big deal.
Yeah. Well, it's impressive.
Well-
And now we have Bugman knocking over tables. Things have been so chaotic.
This is nothing but stunts. It's a stunt show.
This is a stunt show. This is a glorified stunt show.
You might as well be going down to Universal Studios and seeing the pirates jumping out of the top rope.
We should try to get Marriott's. We should have gotten Marriott's staff to be our guest. That's what I feel. We made a blunder here. We made one blunder.
Classic pillow talk
We made
blunder.
a classic. I want to hear what the scoops are from the staff here, who have to help Orrin Hatch.
Yeah.
Is he old?
Is Orrin Hatch staying in a penthouse?
Is he staying here? Did he take my suite and is he watching the pool now? That's my concern.
Orrin Hatch.
He's
I just
watching.
want to point out
He's the
that
pool
that is the
vigilante.
most old man.
Old white man
Mormon
name.
name.
He looks like it sounds like an old bird.
An old
It just sounds like an old bird, just full of wrinkles, like the
an
Futurama
old
attorney.
wrinkly bird.
Yeah, that's what I picture of him.
We gotta find some of those guys and have a talk with them.
We should have had an LAGOP member, but we don't.
Legop.
We had a GOP.
That's French.
Legop. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
We
Howard.
blew it.
We
once
did.
again.
We did. What is going on? You're not. Okay, well, we'll ask Alex. What is going on right now in the main room?
Oh, well, they're just finishing the Bug TV panel.
Nice.
so I'm sure everyone's
No. We're not
Yeah,
hurt.
no, I'm
Our
sure they
feelings
wanna
aren't hurt.
come
I mean, we have to record. This is our time right now.
tables, though.
What's up?
No more tables broken.
No more tables broken. Thank God. Yeah, Bug immediately went on the tables. We watched Welcome to Marwin. For
He
those who didn't know,
crashed every table into itself.
it's insane what has happened so
he
far.
took a bump.
Yeah. After watching, all he's done is watch Balls Out in my room, at our room, I should say.
I'm not ashamed to admit I went over to the room and I met Bug and he
Mm-hmm.
was, even though it was like 3 or 4 hours before he was due to perform,
He was still in full
dressed
tire.
like a bum and he did not move an inch. to
No,
say
very
hello.
weak. He's very weakened at Bernie's
Yeah.
like. He is very weakened at Bernie's
He's
like.
very weak. He's anemic.
He just used all his strength to perform out there.
Yeah. The man might be dead as far as I know.
So Howard, I want to give more of a personal look of what our plans are. At least my plan is because I plan after the show or later tonight go by the General Hospital
Go by the
convention.
general and save some time.
No. I want to go by the General Hospital convention and I want to find my soulmate.
Lots of babes there.
There's a lot of babes there. So
There's
see, now we got confirmation by
babes.
our audience. We have
Yeah.
lots of babes at there's a General Hospital convention right next door. I want to find Miss Wright and somebody who can appreciate the pool vigilante that I've become.
Well, that's a good thing because General Hospital, that one of the things they approve on that show is vigilance.
They do, okay.
Yeah, they're always keeping an eye out for everything. I mean, doctors, they want to make sure nothing's going to go wrong before it happens.
Right.
And they always want, I think the American Medical Association, one of the things they most approve of is keep an eye on the pool.
Right.
You know.
I'm giving an eye on the snacks right now. They're trading away some snacks. You're
Yeah.
easily distracted here. It
Yeah.
says, I apologize for my lack of professionalism,
Well,
Howard.
and that's why you haven't made it into the official lifeguard ranks
No.
so far.
Amateur
Because you're
lifeguarding.
distracted easily.
Yeah. I feel I should probably just say amateur lifeguard instead of pool vigilante.
Yeah. You're
That
not,
might be more.
You're not the pool punisher.
I'm not the punisher. I'm not the pool punisher. No. I know it's really a shame. I'll post a video later of some of my of scopes
Some
out
of
there.
your
My
footage.
No.
And now you know what I love is footage.
I love it. It was like watching
With
the
a
premiere
key
footage.
word on the foot.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe you've been allowed. I can't believe you were allowed here. I have to say it. I feel like there was a
wasn't.
standard.
I
Okay.
wasn't allowed at all.
Uh-huh.
I snuck in.
You snuck in.
You know who used to own Marriott?
Who's that?
Mike Marriott.
Mike Marriott. Ah.
You know who recently passed away via undisclosed causes?
Mike Marriott.
Mike Marriott.
So that's how
I
we
saw
snuck
to it.
relation to Mike Mitchell?
Might be. He might be. Yeah.
Mike,
Who knows?
Mike Mitchell's alive and well for now, but
Yeah.
if he doesn't show me the respect I deserve, well,
Jesus Christ.
we'll talk business then and
Yes.
there.
Look, we have more audience filing
Oh,
in. It's really too much.
It's too crowded
It's a
in
packed
here. Guys,
capacity.
it's a fire hazard.
Guys, I want to hear a standing of for a pool vigilante. Isn't it great when somebody watches the pool even though there's no lifeguard? Isn't that a good thing from their room? Tucked away? Isn't that a good thing? You guys approve of that, right? The audience is nodding and saying the pool vigilante is a good thing.
They're too respectful to make
They don't have to hoot or
noise.
holler. Yeah, no, but it's still nice to know that my exploits.
They don't need the credit.
I know. They don't need to stand and try to hijack the show.
Hooter
necessarily.
Hollow, Tennessee is the town where Hooter first.
Thank you for the fun fact. Have you guys gotten your photo yet with the night opening?
Yeah,
Anybody? You guys should get it. George Costanza. Is Sinbad propped up or?
I might
That is
have
good.
knocked him over with my feet.
Yeah. We gotta knock down Sinbad and
It's
Jason.
it's a knockdown, drag out fight.
Yeah. So guys, I was talking about I'm gonna try to go to the General Hospital convention and find the love of my life there. I think we should try to broadcast a little bit of it.
What do you think the mix between the General Hospital Convention and the LAGOP convention is?
Oh, the Venn diagrams?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Is
just
it
two
a
big, one big
circle?
circle. No. I think they're very separate. I don't think there's a lot of crossover.
The
thankfully.
General Hospital crowd has been a freewheeling, fun-loving, non-stop, good times crowd. And
Yeah.
the GOP crowd apparently
not.
got
That's fine.
very angry because their dumb idiot senator tried to go in the podcast room.
I love how I get chewed out for trying to go in there, but Orrin Hatch doesn't get chewed out for trying to come see Bugcon for free. It's not fair.
Maybe he should be named.
Good one.
Yeah.
You need to be quicker on your feet, Howard.
Oral.
Oh Lord, no.
Hershiser.
Yeah, Jesus
Great
Christ.
pitcher for the Dodgers.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Why is everyone mean to me?
Joe, can you want to step up and be on the show for a
Yeah.
minute?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We would love
Can you get a
celeb.
blurb or is that too much? You want to get a quick blurb in? We want to talk.
This is the chance to make your career, son.
We want to find out what you've been up to. Is that possible?
Either mic is fine.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
awesome.
it doesn't even matter.
Thank you so much.
We have
Hey,
all
thanks,
these
guys.
No, man. Thank you.
Wow, what an honor.
Yeah. So you arrive. You're looking a lot better than you did initially.
You looked really
Yeah, I
bad.
got in a car accident. I was reversing. I was backing out of my carport.
Jeez,
I
man.
freaking floored it.
Jesus. That's terrifying.
I was going so
You
fast.
floored it.
I was hauling.
Oh my God. And now you're safe.
Yeah, but I'm doing better. So this morning I was a little beat up.
And you've recuperated mostly.
Yeah, I'm mostly recovered here. I think being around the buglings has been good. It's been beneficial for my soul.
Right.
I won a podcasting award.
You won a blue ribbon.
from a very legitimate podcast
Thank
award
you,
company. I was humbled and honored because I was amongst titans of this industry.
You were, and you rightfully earned your best Twitch cast award, which is no laughing matter.
That's no joke. There were a lot of good contenders, including Jack AM. when
Jack, you
Allison
beat
was up.
Jack Allison for the second time this weekend.
And that felt good because Jack and I have a very competitive relationship.
Oh, there's a rivalry? There's a rivalry.
Every
Where did
time
it
there's
start?
a basketball around, we always we keep this. We have an ongoing game of one-on-one.
Right. And he wins some, and
He
you win
wins some, I win some. It's back and forth with us.
You pass the rock, and yeah.
Now, have you ever considered just throwing the ball as hard as you can at Jack's face?
Have you thought of that?
That's a good idea.
It'll knock him right out.
Try
Oh,
to
man.
physically harm him.
Yeah, destroy him.
There's no way he's gonna guard me after that.
You can't guard you
He
after that.
won't
No.
expect
Take a basketball right to the frickin' face.
Why didn't Kevin Durant think of doing that?
drop the elbow.
Dang. Hey, go Toronto. What do you guys think of
Go
this?
Toronto. Yeah, go Toronto.
Kawhi. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I hope he stays. I hope he
Yeah.
stays. I think he's a robot, though. Respectfully.
Yeah, he's like a Tim Duncan of
He is a
of
Tim
the
Dun-
North. You
Yeah.
know? He's like a next. Yeah. Did you read that? There was like a little article about him about how he says.
About his
he
hand
says
drawing? Oh.
he says a few things when he's on the court, and one is like
You're gonna miss the shot. It was
when
like
he
something
gets a
like-
rebound, he's like, "I'm a board man. Board man gets paid.
Board man gets paid."
And people, and there were like quotes from all these people who played against him, and they're like, "Yeah, he says that. He just says board man.
Board man. I think it goes like you're gonna miss that shot, like when they're like on the free throw line as well. It's like,
Yeah.
you will miss. Like just very matter
Yeah.
of fact, Kawhi.
Yeah.
You are the
Cold-blooded.
Are you the Kawhi
Cold-blooded.
Leonard of Twitchcast then? Is that what you're trying to?
That's what I'm going for. That's
Yes.
exactly it. That's what. Hey, are you guys having fun at Bugcon?
We are having a blast.
What were you talking about before I walked in here? I didn't mean to hijack.
Oh
this.
no! We didn't mean to. We hope you're comfortable here. We didn't mean to like drag you on as to get some fanfare. Get some buzz going. But while I was talking about being a pool vigilante and watching over, much like the Batman does, and how I got a bad rap for it because
People think you're just leering at.
I'm just leering at
people.
bikinis.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Entirely.
As a
There's some
lady,
studs.
I feel very safe knowing that you're watching.
Do you hear
You
that?
feel safer?
You feel safer.
Yeah.
Amateur lifeguarding. It's
And I'm here because of a court order.
Yeah.
I would kill to not be here, but unfortunately, if I want to go back to, San Quentin again, I have to be here. Now, if I want to go back to Sandals, I can't go here.
this is judge ordered.
Yeah, no,
This
and
is
I
judge
don't
ordered.
ever want to go back to Sandals. It's been
No.
terrible. It's been terrible. I want to go to San Quentin.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I would love to. It's in beautiful Northern California
Jesus
and
Christ.
right on the coast. It's beautiful country. So I'm here so that I can go to the best prison there is.
That's Uncle Howard. for
You've
you
heard
folks.
it's the best one.
What do they got? Movie night?
If it wasn't good, why would Sirhan be there?
Well, okay.
That's a good point.
That's a really good point. Jesus, Howard. I mean, you've gotten yourself into a lot of antics, a lot of trouble.
I've tried to assassinate a lot of presidential brothers.
Yeah,
So
and
be
but
it.
now John McCain's a boat, so you can't assassinate what doesn't
No,
sink.
but I can sink.
Are you guys
Oh.
gonna get me in trouble?
No,
I feel like
no,
everything I
no.
do with you guys, I'm like afraid I'm about to get in
No,
trouble.
we're not the shock jocks. I'm not
No.
Don Imus here.
He's not Don Imus.
You're not
and
Howard
I'm not
Stern.
Mark and Brian.
Yeah, you're not Uncle Howard Stern
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I'm
yeah.
just-
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to get another guest. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Joe?
please, let's-
We
let's
want to
keep
get
it- hey,
Blair
thanks for
up
having me,
here.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you for please, Joe. Thank you so much.
Because inclusivity matters.
Right.
We need to prove that women have
You have
heard
to
of
have one
us.
skeleton.
Yeah, and
Yes,
one
we got
skeleton.
an official real skeleton joining us here. Talk about your experience, because you've been here since like 6 a.m.
I've been here since 5:30 a.m.
Ew.
That's
I
a
haven't
good
slept at
time.
all this week. I'm so delirious right now.
Right.
But it's been a dream. It's been a treat. It's been a dream.
What's been the highlight so far?
Oh man, actually just seeing everyone in person,
Yeah.
like finally seeing you guys in person is my favorite thing. I'm sure Bug knocking over the table.
That was great.
A delight for me. Yeah, just it really came together so smoothly. I just love to see all the Buglings happy. You know?
Isn't it insane that this has happened?
Yes.
Like, this is
Yes.
ridiculous. Like, it
We
shouldn't.
joked about it, and then
Yeah.
it became very real.
Yeah,
like
it
a year ago
has.
today, I don't think we thought it would happen, and here
No.
we are.
Isn't it amazing? Howard, maybe you'll vouch for this. It's so less creepy. I mean, come on. There had to have been some preconceived notions of like, oh, somebody, unless I'm the, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh no. I'm having the realization like if you can't identify who the creep is, oh no.
You know what? No, I want to make you feel better right now.
no.
And I'm not going to touch on this too much because Sleeves and I have a lovely PowerPoint presentation about this yesterday.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see
You're
it.
going to learn stuff. But
I am.
It's really overall about what does it mean to be a horn dog versus being a pervert?
Mm-hmm.
And I think the pool vigilante thing, vigilante,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Whatever.
Each your-
The Punisher
or.
of pools.
The Punisher of
Punisher
pools.
That sounds scarier, but yes, I think that that's a great example, and maybe I'll bring that up tomorrow.
Pool lives
that doesn't
matter.
count as leering.
No.
Because you're in your room. You're watching from your room, right? You
Yeah,
said
I am
you have
watching from my
poolside
room.
view.
Yeah.
Leering really is when you're making it the person's problem.
Oh, see.
So I
see.
think you're actually the perfect
Well,
horn
no,
dog.
because there's still bad voyeurism.
Yes,
You know,
but
there's
you're not
creeping.
making it their problem. Like,
Okay,
we're
but
all
still.
horny. Every single
True.
person out there, unless, I mean, if you're asexual, fine, whatever. I
course.
don't understand you, but I get you. You know, you get your thing. But we all have this going on in our own heads all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, even changing in the gym. Yeah, I'm looking at people.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
looking.
leering is when you put the action onto the other person. You're making that their business. So if you're watching from your room, that's fucking great, man. You
I
keep
think
that
it's a
to
good
yourself.
identifying line.
I admire you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go horn dog.
Totally.
If I can present a dissenting point.
Oh,
Of
no.
course, please.
As everyone knows, I've recently joined the priesthood, and
Yes.
I've signed a
Oh my God.
I have signed a formal contract of
The priest.
chastity.
Lord.
Actually,
And
I kinda
so
do.
I can no longer sanction your horn doggery.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Where's the can
my
priests
soul.
can priests jerk off? or
No.
They can't,
oh my
right?
God,
They can't.
That's a great
No.
question.
They can't.
They can't at
I'm-
all, right?
No.
Or does it depend between like what
I
exact
would like to
category you fall in as a
formally
priest?
cast all of you
Oh.
to hell.
Come on,
I
Howard.
live in hell. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Well, then no problem.
I'm in LA, baby.
You're
That's
fine.
true.
Every
This
day.
is
You
this
know,
is hell
it
in
was
some
Cheryl
in some
Crow
sense.
who once said, "This is L.A."
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Oh wow.
Good point. Good point.
So, I'm trying to wrap things up here, but I think,
Oh, I'll try to wrap things up.
you know,
It's
I,
very safe of you. I admire you. For
you know what? I didn't want to brag. People think I come here, you know, I'm a fake horn dog. Well, I'm staying here for 2 more nights, and look what I have in my hands. These are 2 one for each
Oh,
night.
is one cherry flavored?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
The legend, it says.
What's
They
up?
both say the legend. And it
was
says perfect one and
legend.
spicy one.
It was
Oh,
smart
I don't know about
to
that.
get circle condoms.
Circle, hey.
Because so many condoms come in a
The cube.
square
Why?
shape.
I don't
Why
have a
is
cube
that?
dick.
Makes sense.
No.
We
No
need to
one
ask Big
has
Condom
a
about that.
cube dick.
What?
We don't know this.
It's true.
Well, because I've been an expert. I'm one of the foremost leading experts on dickology.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
you're a priest now?
You still can study it. You can still study from a
no one
scientific
has more
That's
perspective.
the
Dicks.
loophole.
The
That's
study.
the loophole.
It's being-
If you're
it's
not
in
allowed to be horny as a
science.
priest, you can study horniness.
For it was in Philippians 3:13. It said, "'Tis thine with a cubic dick that be cast forth."
Wow. I think Shane Diesel has kind of a cube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got Shane Diesel. No?
Oof.
No
My
do I.
loins are just sucking up in my body right
Good
now.
man.
Why is that one porn star named Shawn Michaels? You already have a wrestler. I have a great offense. Look up Shawn Michaels when you guys get home. S-E-A-N.
Ooh, I don't like
He's
that
a porn
spelling.
star, and he stole Shawn Michaels' name. They don't look anything alike.
And no one.
to get the horny wrestling.
Oh.
It's
Ah,
like
That's smart.
All right,
there's
all right.
a wrestler, or there's
Attach
a
yourself
porn
to
star named
another
the
following. I get it.
Undertakist.
God. That's a porn star?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, wow.
I didn't know that.
Overtaker.
The Overtaker.
Overtaker.
Jesus Christ.
Well, the Undertaker's definitely like dead. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
boy.
the dead
Oof.
man.
Does the Undertaker... What are the Undertaker's jerking off habits like, Howard?
Wha-
As a man of science.
I'm so glad you asked because I want to answer this question. Number one, the Undertaker is always looking. He goes on a Pornhub, and you can, set the different, categories.
Parameters. Okay, yeah.
So he's always doing POV number one.
He's always. If we're taking Mark Calloway, the Undertaker, the man who waited for LeBron James for a photo op that never happened.
He's doing POV.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing. Big
So he goes
moves.
home. Does he have
then
like an office station or is he on his phone?
He sets it to 10 minutes or more.
10 greater than.
Professional status.
He goes
not
HD?
amateur. He goes HD.
He goes HD.
And then he also adds in Asian.
Get a little
Wow.
He doesn't get a lot of variation from day to day.
These are the boxes he's checking.
Yeah, these are the boxes he's checking, and it's almost always the same. He's got to wait, months and months, then he'll get a new one.
He gets-
Because he always sorts by new.
Ah, that's smart.
okay.
Whereas I
Let's just
sort
say
by
current.
You go oldest? Oh, Lord. That's not a real... I don't think you go to Pornhub and type nude.
Yeah, I've got a
Like,
special.
we don't have that
I got a
here.
special
Redundant.
Pornhub account.
Oh, you got a gold?
Yeah, I search it by naked on
She's
Pornhub.
naked.
A lot of people don't
Naked
have
sex.
that one.
I had a boss that we shared a Google email account for like the calendar purposes. We just all shared the Google email of just like to check events and whatnot that we were working. This was when I was at 5 Hour Energy.
Yeah.
And so you could see the search history, and you don't know who was using it because we're all like 4 people logged into one thing. But if you go back, there's been like different staff throughout the years, but one prevalent search from like the beginning of like October 2011 to even the end when the staff was all new, and that's free porno. She would look up, she would type in,
Free porno.
she would type in. This is a very respected boss
This is
lady.
current time?
This is
Not
2011,
in, like,
2013.
98? Okay,
No,
all
no,
right.
no,
I don't
no.
even know about the Hun.
I don't know. She would type in Google free. I guess she was sick of paying for it. She would type in free porno and then go from there.
Wow.
Like that is amazing to me. That I guess maybe she thought like, oh, if I put it in the URL box, it stays in the search and stays in the history. But if I type it into Google, there's no trace. Like I think she didn't understand.
Wow.
Her budget.
I mean, yeah, really. She made like 60 grand a year. Like it's pretty good.
How much of that went to porn before she searched for free porn?
I know, right?
She
How
made-
much was she spending?
That's pretty good.
When you're
That's pretty
paying
good.
for porn, 60K a year turns into like 35K.
Your budget.
Smart.
I'll take that.
Did
I
she
don't
pay-
make much more than that.
I love it. It's like I'm sick and tired of paying for porno. I'm sick of this. I'm sick. I'm
It
taking
shocks
I'm taking a loophole here. That's what impressed me. And this is like a very empowered woman. It's very difficult. Like I'm not saying I don't respect her as a boss as much, but it's tough. Do you guys respect
I
anybody who
respect her more as a boss
Because
because
they're
she
just free.
finally learned what a good deal
might?
is.
What a
Yeah.
good deal is.
Yeah.
She spent the time to really
Now,
research.
yeah, that's called putting in hours
Yeah,
after hours.
that's
or
true.
Whatever.
And this is for 5 Hour Energy, by the way. So just so you guys.
And
have
as
a-
I've previously mentioned, you can drink 2 of them at a time, and you get 10 hours.
Jesus
of
Christ,
potential.
that was the
Oh.
worst
It
joke
doesn't
we would
make you
hear in
shit
the
your
office.
pants?
Doesn't make you? I think you definitely shit yourself. You think you definitely?
I've been close lately.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
been
5 Hour
nothing
do
that
that.
Pretty close.
energizes you more than a good pants shitting.
What can be more invigorating?
Yeah,
What's up?
get-
Rain energy drink.
Rain
Yeah, Rain energy drink. Yeah,
if
now that's good
you
stuff.
are
I'm
looking
scared
for
to try
good
it.
energy from good
Try it. It's good.
friends,
It's very juice-like.
going all the way to the top. Hey, I recommend drink at Rain Energy.
Yeah.
Then rent a smart cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo.
I
Smart
love
cart
Smart
for
Cart.
the win.
Smart cart just.
for the win.
You know, I'll try a
Flashlights,
Rain
pens.
Energy drink today just for you guys.
Thank you. Please
If I
go to
shit
the
my
fridge.
pants finally in public, it's your fucking fault.
Jesus
Do you
Christ.
think
Well, you know what?
Steve Wynn of the Wynn Casino says for the win.
Oh Lord. now, there's been some scrutiny towards pants shitters because
There's been some screw.
at an all elite wrestling show, an AEW show, brand new wrestling company.
Yeah, one of
There's
the
a thing on
best.
Reddit. A man shit himself at a show,
God bless him.
and he refused to leave. This is real,
Was
at
he
least
up
on
front?
Reddit.
Where was he?
But he's not a friend of mine.
No, was
Oh.
he up front? Like where was
No,
he?
he's just in a normal area. It wasn't
He was
cheap
one of
seats.
the wrestlers.
No, he wasn't one of
A
the
normal
wrestlers.
Jericho.
wrestling audience area. Sure, we all know what
So,
that
so
is.
the man. I mean, it's just like this section 101 of an arena, you know.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson shit his pants.
So the guy shit himself, and then he got scrutinized because he didn't leave. He just stayed there and watched the show. Like, God forbid, I know we covered this in the last episode a little bit, but God forbid you're forced to evacuate because you made a mess of, you
Like he
soiled
did?
yourself. Well, yes. Well, look.
Yeah.
I mean, this is this culture, like this happened because of the Avengers. You know how they said, oh, you can't leave the Avengers Endgame. You can't miss a minute. You can't miss a minute.
Falling
There's
asleep
no
during every
intermission.
Avengers
There's no
movie. Fuck that
intermission.
shit.
You can't, don't piss. You can't miss anything. Yeah.
How many people shit themselves during Endgame?
I pissed 4 times.
Look
Nice.
at that. You see?
I'd rather
Her
shit my
pants.
pants than watch any Avengers movie.
People, how many people
That's
soiled
racist.
themselves because of?
You gotta think against Don Cheadle, cause me
Yeah.
too.
Wow. Whoa, that's the wrong guy to
No,
have.
I'm done with
something-
the buff white superheroes.
Right,
So,
right.
I'll shit my pants, sure.
We got a fat Thor
Thor
fan
was
here.
fat.
yeah, Fat
and
Thor,
Don
sure.
Cheadle
Sure.
was
Let's go for it.
skinny.
Yes.
Don Cheadle. I don't know. He has
Don
robot
Cheadle, Captain
legs.
Planet, so
He has
I'll
ro-
never
yeah,
not
that's
love
true,
him,
that's
you
Robert
know?
legs
Gotta
and
love
a
him.
skinny torso.
He's got robot legs now, though.
Yeah.
What?
Don Cheadle in the
Does-
movies.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in real life.
No,
So
and
we
in
need
real.
to talk about this
well,
now.
we don't know this. We don't know for sure.
It could be real.
Well, if anybody
together.
out
That's
there
true.
knows Don Cheadle's contact information,
We know we have a
we
thread
gotta
of
talk
connection.
to him about his legs.
I'll tweet at him.
Yeah.
I'll tweet
yeah,
Jeremy
yeah.
Seville as well.
Yeah.
LaQuisha, but
and Jimmy Seville.
I'm just saying, I want to get a total tally of the endgame spoilers, endgame spoilers.
Spoilers.
Those-
Game
Oh my
Soiler.
And I feel
God.
they need to be compensated from the billions that were made.
People are
We got
always
one
talking
here.
about spoilers, but they're never talking about Soilers.
There we go.
You've done it, man.
Avoid endgame spoilers.
Yeah. You can,
No, not avoid them.
We all
avoid.
know who dies at the end of Endgame, but we don't know who shit their pants at the end of Endgame.
We don't know. We really don't
It's
know.
ridiculous.
It's really. We want a full tally,
Yeah.
full names, and addresses,
And
so it's
it's
legitimate.
nothing to be
U.S.
ashamed
Census.
of.
I want a
2019.
census 2019 of those who shit themselves at Endgame because of what the Russo brothers,
Yeah.
their pompous attitude that you can't miss a minute. I want to know. I want to tally up and get all these names, and what's a fair compensation for Endgame spoilers?
Yeah.
$37,000.
Ooh, that's not
That's a
bad.
good amount.
Yeah.
I don't
I
fucking
feel-
care how many people live in your house. I want to know how many people shit
Yeah, during Endgame.
during Endgame.
I want to know.
And it
I
counts.
wanna,
Is it just movie theater or at home too?
Also doesn't
for the
count
people who
about
legally
characters.
downloaded it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
Not
I think.
counting
Yeah,
that?
that's you're not getting that
Okay,
one.
how
I'm gonna be
many-
fair.
How many times did Thanos shit?
Oh
during
God.
Does he shit?
Well,
Does
we
he
don't
take a
see
dump?
it.
He doesn't take a dump in the movie.
We don't see anyone. take a
No,
dump.
We don't. which
Why isn't there a scene where like I gotta
one
take a
of the
dump?
I
biggest
want that.
questions asked.
As
I'll
like
ask him.
why isn't there a scene like even in a Star Wars movie like
Did you
Where
did
Finn
you
goes-
listen
yeah.
to what's Jack's little podcast thing he does with his little buddies that hate
struggle
everybody?
session?
Yeah, struggle
Don't be
session.
mean.
That sounds like a
I-
podcast
they,
where they might
they're
shit.
always asking. They're saying how many times did the guy shit?
Yeah.
It's a fair question.
I wish there was a scene in the movie where Finn's like, "Hey guys, excuse me for 1 second," and just goes to the
Detective
bathroom.
Finn?
Tutuola.
Yes.
Finn Tutuola.
One of the most deeply developed characters
In Star Wars.
In all of Star Wars.
Are there any Star Wars alien races that you think definitely for sure shit?
Well, I think I think the majority have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the Rhodians are like the most. I think they're the most vile. I think they're the most
Yeah,
vile. Yeah,
okay.
I think they smear it. I think just out of
They
out of just
Oh Jesus,
just
that
their
happened
culture.
to me one time. I didn't
saw
do it.
Smear?
I didn't do it. No. I worked at a movie theater, and there's this homeless lady that used to come do heroin in the bathroom, and one day she
It
just
was
spread her
me. I'm
shit
not
all
a
over the
lady.
walls. It might have been you. She had a beard, so.
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
And
Positive.
they tried to get us to clean it up, but
No,
at
right.
that time minimum wage was $5.
Fuck
so
that.
No.
Yeah, that's a big.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
an act of
smear.
defiance.
Smear.
It's an act of defiance, and I don't
Dude.
agree with that. But I mean, I respect where she was coming from.
Did
Yeah.
the big asteroid monster that almost ate the Millennium Falcon shit?
Yeah, I think those.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Now
I think
that
those.
would
Shit.
be-
There's a few asteroid monsters that have gone after. Well, no, there's the one asteroid, and there's one at the mall in Solo.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
not talking about
You're not talking Solo?
That's non-canonical.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
fuck
you.
you.
Jesus Christ.
I loved it. I think.
that
It
robot
was like a bad
was
SNL
too-
sketch come to life.
Sex-
That
Sexy.
robot was a little too politically correct.
Oh God, I thought she was too thick.
Yeah, well.
Why did they give that robot hips?
You and I have very different opinions.
we do,
Robot.
we do. I thought she was like, okay, they gave her hips. They gave her childbearing
Well,
hips.
I
that
thought
don't
she
lie.
was a very attractive robot, no question.
They sexualized her.
Physically, but her opinions were just a little
You
too
didn't like her
left
opinions.
wing.
Too much to.
I'm like, what is
I
this?
can't-
Hillary Clinton
Oh,
dot
no.
2.0?
So you couldn't jerk it to L337 because of her views.
Yeah, no.
He's a priest.
Ah,
That's right.
That's true.
right.
I'm glad
Yeah.
things are coming full circle. So you
the-
didn't jerk off to L337
No.
because of the priesthood.
Yes.
I'm glad. So otherwise, you'd have been fine jerking off to
That's
Solo.
something that means something. Well, I mean, I was jerking off to parts, but not
Okay.
to the robot.
So we have two lists we need to compile. We have two lists. We have those who have pleasured themselves to Solo, which
Yeah.
has to be a real thing, like 23 people.
Of course.
You
Out
could
of
say
how
like
many?
23
23 out of how many?
At least
out of everyone?
23
Out of
people
everybody.
jerked off to
Okay.
Solo.
You think more people have? I mean, I
I'm
don't.
sure more, but I'm sad.
Okay,
about
I guess
that.
because you have Amelia Clark, and that's a very beautiful
Taryn.
lady.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so you're maybe in the thousands now. I was hoping more for
I've
like.
jerked it to her, not necessarily in Star Wars, but
Right. Yeah, no, it's very
yeah,
very attractive.
She's in my like rotation. For
Okay,
yeah.
so if we're talking people who've pleasured themselves solo, we're in the thousands, and if we're talking Endgame spoilers, those who made a mess of themselves during Endgame, What number would you guys?
Oh boy.
Would you say
Let's
it's in the
count me,
hundreds?
so 1.
Okay, you have soiled yourself.
I will.
And we-
in
oh,
the
you
near
will,
Future, now that
when
we
you
talked
watch
about
it.
Yes.
Because the Russo brothers are just full of themselves.
Yeah, and
in
I'm
terms
full
of-
shit right now. So let's start it today.
Okay.
Who's soiled themselves to Endgame?
Yeah, I want
Well,
a full
that has
list.
one of the most emotionally devastating endings of any movie that I've ever seen.
Do you think this is a release, like an emotional
I don't know.
release?
What the ending
I don't
is, I
think
wanna
anybody.
know.
I don't think it's appropriate.
Oh, God.
Tony sacrifices himself.
Whoa!
Sorry, spoilers.
Oh, see, you're fine with spoilers. You're not fine with soilers at the end
No.
game.
At the end of the day, we are all spoiled, but not all of us have to be soiled.
Okay. So we're standing
It's a
up.
certain few.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're standing up for those who masturbated during solo. Are we?
Well, I mean, I did. I just don't respect. What I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
And we're standing
Okay,
up for
okay.
those.
Who masturbated during Endgame?
No,
which
no, no.
again,
Who
I did.
soiled themselves during Endgame. Keep up.
Well, I soiled myself via masturbation.
Oh Lord. See,
that always
why
part
do
of
you
it?
why do you have to go blue? And we're this is a family venue
Well, they used to call me Blues Clues.
because of your
Aw,
blue
sad
balls.
now.
What?
Aw.
Because he jerked off to a cartoon dog,
I
Howard.
left some clues
It was
in
a
my
girl
blue
dog.
balls.
It wasn't. Oh,
It was a
still.
girl dog.
So we're fine
was
with
a bitch.
heterosexuality, but you know, like, oh, it's okay.
That's
It
what
was
people
a
feel
heterosexual act.
comfortable.
If you
It was a
If we're gonna go
heterosexual act.
bestiality, we have to start with hetero,
Oh,
and
God.
then we can move forward.
God, isn't that
If we're
sad?
gonna start with this.
Isn't that sad?
That's science.
We give
All of it
furries
is
a
sad.
tough time because of the sexual of the. I don't want to even elaborate on
I
that.
know, this is a
I'm the
horrible
one who
road we're going down
invented
right now.
being a furry.
You would not invent.
I was the first person who ever wanted to fuck Chester Cheeto.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Cheeto dust in the pubes or not? What do you
Cheeto
think?
dust in the pubes.
Hot Cheeto
Not
pubes?
for long.
Oh.
Not-
All right.
So, guys, if you've learned anything, there's been 3 major things I would like to say. Being a pool vigilante, if you have a poolside view, take a peek.
Notch.
Yeah.
Watch over what's going on in the pool. I'm not criticizing where your hands are. I'm not even asking that question. You're asking that question. Endgame soilers, people who soiled themselves during Endgame, we need that list to be public.
Yeah.
We need that list for everybody to know who soiled themselves so the Russo brothers can compensate them with $30,000 cash.
They're good Italian boys.
And we also need another
that.
list, full disclosure, of who pleasured themselves during Solo, a Star Wars story.
That's a beautiful sentiment. Franklin,
Yeah.
where can they find you?
They can find me at Bug TV Franklin, and you know what? They could also find me at Night Opening because I run that account. It's been me the whole time.
Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew?
Yeah.
You've created a terrible disturbance.
The time stone is.
The canon has been ripped to shreds.
Where can they find you, Howard?
Well, I don't know. Who cares? I'm
Fuck 'em.
I'm on Twitter, whatever. Miata guy. It's 4. It's the letter 4. It's you. It's the, I don't know, letter, number.
Number
It's all the
4,
same.
letter
It's
U.
fine.
It's so boring. Miata guy for you. You can send us a message. We'll send you stickers or something. Give
Yeah.
us your address. We got so many stickers and we don't know what to do with them.
Right.
Also, can I just say something personally?
Go
for
ahead.
You to meet. I wish that you could feel the love for me as a nephew
Well,
that I feel for you as an uncle.
funny thing, I was looking at our 23andMe and I found out something. Not only are you my uncle, but somehow I'm your uncle too. And I feel the name of the show should be changed now that we're both each other's uncles. We should be Uncle to Uncle. We have a shirt. It's available. We are now Uncle to Uncle. Pillow Talk format still stays the same. We still share a bed. We will soon share a list of people who soiled themselves during Endgame. And now we share a relationship as each other's uncles.
And nothing's changed except we're easier to find on search engines.
Yes. Thank you, Bing. The racist at Bing. The racist at Bing forced this. So don't be mad at us for changing Pillow Talk's name.
So please go buy some Uncle to Uncle shirts from Skeleton Blood.
Yay!
Send us DMs. We have stickers. We are your friends. Write us reviews. SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes. All of it. We'll be in hospitals for children that need help.
Making wishes.
Yeah, we're
Involuntary
making, we're
make-a-wishes.
making wishes every day. We're in prison. We're fighting people. We're in corporations. We make sure that money's distributed down to everybody.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we're fighting for the people.
And it's the people who made us. Thank you, everybody.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Forgot about it.
Can't forget that.
Yeah, you.
Oh my god.
That was good.
That's so funny.
Thank you, Claire.
so much, Blair.
We got real